discussion. Which position?
Kaypoh lah.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Kaypoh Krew podcast. Oh my God, it's been a while, huh?
Miss you guys.
It's been a while, dude.
It is.
Damn, I haven't seen Moss and Teo for 50 years, dude. That is actually freaking nuts.
We have to turn on filters and all that just to appear, still alive.
Yep. Yeah. Unfortunately, Fen can't join us for this recording, but we're just gonna put his presence somewhere on the screen. And then, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. More episodes are coming out soon. And yeah, we got Teo and Moss here as usual. Yep.
Remember to destroy that bell button so you get notified every time we upload something new.
Yes, please destroy them. Please destroy it. You destroy the food that you ate for Ramadan, by the way. So yeah, but we're recording this on the 7th of April, which is still Ramadan. And then it's kind of a surreal experience, to say the least. I kind of like it. I just want to know what Teo's experience for Ramadan this year.
Yeah. Basically, I'm pretty sure you guys know about what I did at the start of Ramadan. I did the event TOS12, where I'm streaming for 12 hours straight for 12 days, starting 12 noon until 12 midnight. So, fasting while doing the event is not easy, because I have to talk all the time without drinking water. It's quite hard. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about the experience, like going through that kind of situation, right? Especially when you're talking, right? Your throat is gonna be so dry, but you couldn't even drink any like liquid like going through your throat. Water. I said water. Water.
Something in his throat.
Water, dude. Water is a type of liquid.
Yeah, for the degens, they don't understand. When you say putting something in their throat, there's bound to be a billion things.
Yeah.
Oh my lordy lord.
It's like, I can still put things in my throat while I pause. I'm not swallowing.
Apart from something in your throat, right? So since I'm dedicating my times like streaming for 12 hours, so I literally did an live stream, like bringing everyone like to the Bazaar Ramadan, going to everywhere I go, and seeing like people look at me while I'm holding a phone like this and then talking to the phone. People were like, "Who is this guy? What is this guy doing?" They're all looking at me weirdly, dude. And I'm like, I'm just streaming.
They worry you're the TikTok boys,
Oh yeah, man.
TikTok boys.
But I'm pretty sure
Boys.
if people look at me like that, they will never know that I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch. They'll be thinking that I'm from TikTok or something. But you know what? I had fun nevertheless doing that stuff. But apart from that, Ramadan for me is just nice, I think at this point of age, I realized that even though that I go to Bazaar, back in the days, when I go to Bazaar Ramadan, dude, I want to buy everything. I want to buy murtabak, I want to buy roti john, I want to buy nasi, kerabu, this and that, just all in once, right? But now that, kind of like get older and older, I feel like I don't have that kind of nafsu to buy that kind of stuff anymore, tips for you guys too. Don't buy everything at once, though. Maybe today you can buy murtabak, and tomorrow you can buy roti john. Give it like a day.
Yeah, schedule it out.
Schedule it out so that you guys.
I heard it's a big problem where people, once they get to the bazaar, they over purchase their food and it ends up wasting anyway.
Yeah. You're gonna waste it. You're gonna waste it for sure.
It's like the whole point of like fasting. It's to not have wastage and to feel the same pain of people who have like the unfortunate like situation where they can't feed themselves. So you just put yourself in their shoe, right?
Yeah.
And then end up for iftar, just buy too much, and eventually you have to just jump all and stuff.
Yeah. Even a non-Muslim could understand, man.
Yeah.
I love to drive my hybrid car down the highway and throw all the batteries in the ocean. If you're doing redundant things,
Yeah, I could put it that way.
Dude,
Yeah.
like for Ramadan, I feel like that's one thing, right? People just, and then I can't blame the sellers nowadays as well.
True.
Just in terms of like the cost wise, like
Pricing
nowadays
is
I feel like the
insane.
food is way more expensive now.
Yeah.
I can see
No,
that.
it's too expensive. They started like people are already complaining online about how expensive Bazaar Ramadan food is. It's like
True.
insane.
Yeah, but it's hard though. That's why I said like all the like raw ingredients. We call it raw ingredients, right?
Yeah.
We call it raw ingredients. It's like the cost of it is getting higher and higher and higher, and then I don't know how much it costs for you to rent per tent nowadays as well, per spot as we call it, right? And I don't know. By the looks of it, people are, and then there's one. I think there's some couple of cases here in my place here, local place here. I think the day that my mom got back and we were going to the bazaar, right? That's my second time going there. I think, dude, a lot of the stalls got closed down because of the hygiene issues.
Oh
It was
yeah.
fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, it was fucking nuts. I was shocked as well. I went there. I was like, why is there? Because I went there for the first time alone. It was actually quite like popping off, and then suddenly, like I see, like why? Like I think on the second week, I almost headed to the third week. I was like, wait, why is it everything closed? There's a lot of like stalls are closed. It's because of the hygiene issues, and the government stepped in and like did an inspection, and a lot of places there actually it's not hygiene. They didn't take care of the hygiene.
Well, I'm glad they're doing it though. It's better for
that's
the
good.
safety of the people. Yeah.
Yes, because a lot of people are complaining now. I don't know whether it's because people are more active in social media nowadays after COVID,
Yeah.
or it's just that there's really issues in terms of hygiene. A lot of people get sick. Food that are actually like literally from yesterday,
Yeah.
like stuff like that. They're still selling it, which is kind of messed up when you think about it, right? Yeah, but
The
I don't really
story
hope
about
that
the curry puff vendor.
Yeah, I
You know
heard
about
about
that
that as well, right?
Yeah,
I heard about
yeah,
that as
yeah.
well. Yeah. Is it the curry pop that the inti is almost non-existent? Is it
No,
the
no,
void?
it's not that.
I haven't heard about it.
Moldy. It's moldy, right?
Oh, it's
so what happened was
moldy.
Yeah.
this warung was selling the curry puff, and then they when they can't finish selling the curry puff, they send it back to the distributor who sells it, and then the distributor just put it in the petty ice. The next day, just give it back to them again.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah. Then when they found out, it was like when they
Yo.
checked the curry puff, it's moldy on the inside.
Oh,
Yeah, that's bad.
that's pain, bro. Because because if you wanna try to make the small businesses like bazaar, right? Because bazaar sometimes can actually, if you sell the right food on the right time at the right spot, people actually people are craving for it as well. You will get a quite good like in terms of good word of mouth, and people know that you're selling good food, and people will come by to your stall. But if you're not genuine and not being fair for the customers as well, that's gonna be a bit difficult for me to say.
I got an
being a dick
opinions
there.
towards Bazaar Ramadan nowadays. Cause I feel like I don't know. That is just my opinion, but Bazaar Ramadan nowadays, I feel like it's a scam. because this come from my experience, right? I've been to a couple of Bazaar Ramadan this year, a different one also, and I literally pay a lot for food, right? For example, I bought nasi ayam penyet for 10 ringgit, and it's not even that good. I feel like it's not worth it to go to Bazaar Ramadan and buy foods from them. Because I feel like if people, I understand the prices of the raw ingredient, the raw stuff is quite pricey nowadays, but you have to like keep it at its quality, right? At least you have to like serve it towards the price that is stated for the food. So you know,
You want it to be worth it when you pay it. That's all.
Yeah,
all it
yeah,
is,
yeah.
Right? If it's good, we're gonna go for it again.
Yeah.
We're gonna recommend people to check it out.
Yeah, and it's kind of disappointing too, cause you know you're about to break your fast, and then all of a sudden you're gonna taste like foods like. Of course, I'm grateful, but the thing is, you know, we pay a lot of money to buy our food, right? So
Yeah. Why would we buy food? We can buy skins, right, guys?
Aduh.
Classic ayam. Classic, man. When you talk about serious topic, he just come in with that just edge one. Buy some skins voice. Yeah, real use my code in Coda Shop, he says.
Yeah, you know, I gotta go to shop by the way.
Oh my god.
This guy, when he gets sponsored, he starts chilling himself.
I have to chill, bro. I have to chill.
But yeah, Moss, since it's Ramadan days, have you like ever go to Bazaar Ramadan?
This year.
Not
This
yet.
year.
Not yet.
Not yet,
Because
I
I'm not really situated in areas where the bazaar is big here. It's a bit the community is a bit more Chinese, is how I'm saying it.
Oh.
Yeah. I do go to the Pasar Malam on weekends, but I think the some of the vendors that I'm interested, like the Malay vendors that I usually buy my food at, they weren't there the last 2 weeks actually. So I think they might be at the bazaar somewhere instead of setting up there.
I assume so.
Yeah.
A lot of shops are doing like that as well here. So they're gonna close their shop for a month, but they're gonna open a stall like
bazaar.
in one of the bazaars
But-
there. Yeah,
But
to
the
sell.
sales are very good, even in the Pasar Malam itself. It usually sells out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
That's
it's
how
gonna.
good it is. So,
yeah. True. I'm pretty sure it's gonna sell out in the bazaar too.
Yeah, I
right?
still have somewhere as well, dude.
What does the warung sells?
Oh, it's fried noodles. So they they have 3 big woks that they fry, and then they like have kway teow, they have Maggi, then they have mee kuning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just very basic noodles, but I love it. The kids love it. My wife loves it, so we just go and buy it every week.
Good, huh? Yeah, I have some experience like that. That's very
Yeah.
nice.
That's amazing though. That even though that we are here like with different cultures and stuff, but we do share it among ourselves, right?
I think
Very
food
good.
is what binds us together as Malaysians.
Yeah, that's what we call
Ooh.
being Malaysian. Our food is all mixed together in terms of like the culture wise as well. That's the best part, right? Literally different parts. Like for me, I'm literally in a different planet. So
No, we don't talk about
still
we don't
the
talk
same.
about the East, man. We don't talk about the East. It's a taboo subject.
it's a taboo subject. No, I'm one of the representative. I have to talk.
You
Yeah.
know, the cops are gonna knock down my door. Say, "You be speaking to us, Rocky? Huh?
You're gonna get chopped up.
He's teaching you to speak Bahasa Baku. Alright, getting arrested now. That's a bad thing. Send him to the ranch."
Just say kami muka jai, Moss. You're gonna be fine.
Dude, okay. Yeah, speaking of, Raya is gonna come up soon.
Yeah, Raya.
I feel like we should do, oh my god. I don't know, guys. Let us know in the comment section if you guys think we should do a Raya special podcast episode. That would be jokes though.
I need to buy baju Melayu. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, dude. That would be amazing though. That would be amazing. You can just share stories that you've been to.
Oh
like,
no,
Raya.
because I've content to share with you guys.
Misappropriating it though.
No, good. I mean,
Am I gonna get some people raiding me saying that, oh no, not your culture, don't worry.
No, dude.
No.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah.
we are going to
People love
love.
that.
I mean, I love when I see another culture like just where
Yeah, it's not like I'm pulling out a prayer mat and just making fun of the whole thing.
Yeah,
right?
you know,
Yeah,
dude,
it's Melayu. It's just
It's baju Melayu.
it's
right?
a culture thing. It's not
That
a
being said, I see not much people wear baju kurung these days, right?
yeah. I mean,
It's weirdly phased out. I don't know why. Can someone explain this to me? It used to be so rampant and everyone used to be wearing it.
No,
Yeah.
it's because Mas, people love miniskirts more now, unfortunately.
oh, dude, I have one solid reason why. I know I'm not woman. I'm not a good representative to say this, but
What?
I feel like
I saw that one stream on Teo X12. I know a female Teo when I see one.
hey, dude. So basically, for my opinion, right? Because we are living in 2023, right? Baju kurung nowadays doesn't look the same anymore as back in the days where they wear the typical baju kurung, but now they have like this. There are so many different styles and
Iterations of it.
edition of baju kurung. Now they wear baju kurung and songket bawah and stuff. So
It's closer to kebaya, right?
kebaya also have. So now people nowadays like wear kebaya for Raya as well. You know what I'm saying? And there's people literally just wear kain batik for Raya. So it's according to the trend and fashion nowadays. So that's why you don't see a lot of baju kurung nowadays. But I'm pretty sure if you go to certain part of Malaysia, for example like to rural areas, you're gonna see some people still wear baju kurung like traditionally.
I agree.
Right. Where does one typically look for baju Melayu? That's the bigger question.
Dude, easy man. You just go to malls and they're gonna sell it at the vendors.
Dude.
Just go to malls.
Dude, on like on Ramadan, dude, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere, dude. Just go to any mall.
I want to buy one with all the ahegao faces on it, you know?
Oh my god. I wouldn't know that, to be honest, but I would
the DJ baju Melayu, man.
That's gonna be jokes, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna get cancelled so fast.
The preparation for that would be nuts, though. That'll be amazing. So I feel like, let us know in the comments section if you guys want to see a special, a special episode of
Raya 2020.
It'll be amazing. It'll be amazing. We can share our Raya stories and all our preps and all that. So that'll be amazing. So.
Because I feel like for this episode, right? I literally have a content for baju Raya. So I should keep it for the next episode. I think I should keep it, right? Yeah, I think I should keep it.
We'll tease it.
Yeah. I literally have my idea for this episode, but we'll keep it to the next one, alright? So if you guys want to see it, make sure you subscribe.
That'll be amazing.
Follow the updates.
I got a question for you guys. How is the fasting month doing to you guys? Is that alright for you guys this time?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Back then when I was in school, it's kind of but
torturing.
Once I'm getting older and older, it's actually very good.
Yeah.
What was the one defining moment of your fasting lives? Like, what is the most challenging part at one point? Is there at one point where you felt like, I really want to eat, or I really need to, drink?
Dude, every Muslims have that. So Ayam, you go first.
For me, it would be when I was into sports, I guess. When I was like having a tournament and stuff. It's rough, right?
Isn't it an exception if you're doing like hard labor or like sports?
Yeah, it is.
But most of us still like we're gonna still hold on to it, right? Because you're like because you know what in your brain when it's a hard day. It's a hard day that you feel like you do need to drink or something, right? I always put that in the seed in my mind. When I break my fast today at the time, when I break my fast later on, it's going to be an amazing experience. It's going to be like, let's do euphoric feeling of eating and drinking at Maghrib, right? So even if it's a hard day, I'm thinking like, okay, never mind. Berbuka later on, it'll be amazing. So that's a rewarding thing. Like you reward yourself with eating when you're tired as hell, when you're down in the dumps that day, you feel it. But at that particular moment, it'll be amazing. So that's the best part about it.
So basically, back in the days, I think during my primary school is the hardest part of my life to fast, because you're still young, right? You don't know how to fast and stuff. So basically, when I'm home, my parents is out teaching, right? Because my parents is teacher back then. And then when I'm home alone, it's just
you were being sneaky, huh?
The thing is, I know there's drinks in the refrigerator, right? I know there's literally a drink on the table. But the thing is, I choose to drink the water pipe, the pipe water, just to break my fast. I can just drink it from the refrigerator. That's how stupid I am.
No. Because there's no evidence when you drink from the pipe.
I know, right? That's the thing.
I see what you're thinking.
I feel like dosanya aku nak berbuka puasa, nak ponting puasa. But the thing is, I can just so that's the moment that I still remember until this day, man.
When we were kids, I think there is a particular moment like that. It was so stupid for me, bro.
Or maybe
as adults, we do have people breaking fast now.
Yeah, true. That's the thing, right? That's the thing.
But
we don't judge them. Like, at least I don't judge them.
We can't judge them.
You do, man.
I'm not gonna judge people.
But how is it you don't judge if you're the one propagating it? They're like, oh, Moss, you pergi lunch kan? Okay, nanti dapatkan air sikit. And like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to act holier than thou? It's like, oh, tak puasa, dosa tau. He's like, no, I'm just gonna like, fuck it, whatever, man. He asked for it. Let's just get him 100 plus or something. Pretend I don't know anything. I hang it on the window and I just move on.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people do that. Like I think you remember when when I was at school, when I was primary school, I think some of my friends are doing that as well. They're just paying my friends to
you know?
Yeah.
It's the unity of Malaysia, you know. You're not Muslim. Alright.
Helping each other, right?
kirim barang.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Oh my god.
You can see that video of that guy who accidentally ate a shawarma.
Accidentally, I don't know, man.
he called up. There's this. I think the Ustaz thing that's live on TV. Then he called up. Then he's like, "Oh, help me! I accidentally fell down on a shawarma. It was so delicious."
Oh my god, that's the stupid excuse ever.
I fell down on a shawarma and it fell in my mouth, and the sauce also went in my mouth. And then after that, like a slice of apple and 3 liters of water fell in my mouth also. What should I do?
Oh my god.
Did you see that video?
No, I never seen the video.
Okay, wait. We're gonna check it out. We'll check it out later.
Yeah, we can put it later. Just put the link. Ready the link. Yeah, I have a similar story as well for breaking a fast. So I think it was like when I was like I think 17 or 18. I think 18. One of my friends is working at the one of the hotels here locally. So we stayed in one of the hotels. And then we were like, we're hungry lah. Let's order some McDonald's. I think literally Panda just came in, I think, at the time.
Panda?
Oh, it just arrived in the country.
Maybe. Yeah. So, and then my friends, my friend was like, let's order the Panda lah. And then they ordered Panda, I think. And then the Panda came in. And then they opened the door. It's literally our circle group of friends as well.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's awkward,
my friend, dude. And then my friend was like, "Oh, Siaka, you guys, you know the food guy." I look at the name; it was like a Malay name. So I was like, "What the fuck, this guy order food on Ramadan?" And then he opened, it looks like us, bro. I was like, what the fuck? These are my friends, dude. And then we were
you can just say you're preparing for iftar later, bro.
It was in the afternoon, man. How the hell, bro?
It's too early,
beating the traffic. I'm just testing the system, bro.
We were just laughing non-stop, dude. We were like, oh my god, that's so stupid. How the hell is that the odds, because there's so many like people are sending the food. Suddenly it's one of my friends that are sending the food. We were just laughing that day. But yeah, but once you get older and older, like you feel like pasta is just like it's good for you to remember how lucky you are to have food or even can afford food and anything, right? Food or drinks. Yeah. So that's the best part for me about Ramadan is that you can actually see that you can feel the hardships that people at least don't have the food, don't have the drinks, they can't buy anything, can't buy food, can't get anything to eat that day. Imagine how that feels like. So I'm very fortunate. Every time I was like Ramadan, I was like, okay, I'm fortunate to have food to eat every day. I'm fortunate that I can afford to buy food every day. Like other people can't. They don't even have a roof on top of their head.
I think this is like equivalent of Thanksgiving Day for every day of the month for Bulan Puasa, right? It's like Americans are like thankful for one day of the year and before Black Friday, and then they start trampling over people's lives.
Yep.
Yeah, but except you do it on a daily basis for the month before Raya.
Yeah.
And then they kill each other for discounted toilet paper for literally on the Black Friday.
No. It's like it's another 60-inch LCD TV that they do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're just pushing each other away.
Yeah, stepping over children's faces because they can buy something before Christmas.
Yeah, we're not judging though. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, including stop all the hits you need,
Stop all the kids. No, it's a joke. YouTube, it's a fucking joke.
You gotta have to censor that whole part.
No, we're not gonna censor it, bro. We're gonna censor it. Susan's not here anymore, bro. Susan's not here anymore. It's fine.
Susan Wojcinski?
It's not here anymore. So. It's fine for us now. Oh my god, my legs.
But more since you like, I don't think that you have. I'm pretty sure your online friends, your circles, have any Muslims in it. Right? I don't know how much.
Online friends?
Online friends,
I
eh?
barely have any friends anywhere.
Hey, I'm really your friends, dude.
Yeah, that literally the people I talk to the most is just you guys. I don't have anyone else. I have like what? Mel? It's from Alostar. Yeah, that's it. You think I'm that famous? Nah.
No, I mean like having okay, whatever, dude. I mean, yeah, but just I just want to know that because you've been with Muslims, right, Malaysia? Have you ever had the idea like to you want to fast? I don't know.
Try out fasting.
You want to try out fasting?
I don't think I usually would wake up that early. That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
It's the sahur part that just gets me. I don't mind fasting for a whole day. It's just the getting up for sahur is the issue for me.
So the thing that you can do for sahur, right? If you try to not wake up at before subuh, is you eat like early,
dawn,
like
yeah.
maybe 2 a.m. As long as it's before dawn, and it should be fine, boss.
Yeah.
Like if you're still up right now, like at 3 something, right, 2 something, you can actually eat the time and you can just go to sleep, and then you just wake up in the morning, but you have to just go on your day.
Yeah, same. Doesn't have to be like
You don't need to be. There's no specific time. You just need to eat before dawn.
But the thing is with Muslim, it is better for you to eat as late as you can before dawn.
Before
To maximize your nutrients for the rest of the day, right?
Yeah.
maximize the profit. Yeah.
Profit, yeah, true. As well.
for your stomach. Yeah.
But
I could give it a shot. I can give it a try and see.
why not?
I feel like that's a good thing to record.
But
as
it's
well.
very unhealthy to eat right before you sleep. That's the problem.
Yeah.
True as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why after we sahur, we chill for a bit.
But you know what? I mean, it's never hurt to try, and I'm pretty sure
It's a good recording as well, dude.
it's a good content for you, man.
It's actually very good. It's actually very good.
The thing I feel like not drinking water for the rest of the day, won't my breath be all rank?
Nah, it's
Because
fine.
dehydration
Yeah.
causes bad breath, right?
It is.
Yeah, 100%.
But in Muslim, right? In Islam, your bad breath is equivalent as a smell of bunga kasturi in heaven. So we basically, it's not like if we smell somebody else's breath, it was like wanginya. Not like that. But the thing is, we understand that you are fasting too. So I feel like us understanding each other is what makes us stronger. So you know what? No,
Yeah, and the upside is
don't
we're
mind.
wearing mask, so it's fine now.
Yeah,
it's more
true.
filtered.
true. But I'm pretty sure if you have a bad breath during fasting, people can understand.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think I need to worry about that because I think I probably have bad breath all the time, regardless of whether I fast or not. God, I smell like the indoor water treatment plant.
What? I know it.
And I wonder why I have no friends.
Well, speaking of not having friends.
Good segue, good segue.
Bro. Got a segue, man.
Oh my. How do we transition from Ramadan to having no friends? Damn. Oh.
That's a good segue. Speaking of not having friends, Sneeko.
Sneak. He's still on the Sneeko drama right now.
Bro, I've watched.
I heard he made amends with Moise already.
Not amends, but at least they talk it out.
Try
you
to talk
know?
it out.
They talk it out, which is good.
They showing each other
talk
the
it out.
clips.
I haven't seen it.
No, they talk it out. They talk it out about like what they agree to disagree, you know.
But you know about the whole drama, right? Right, Theo?
Yeah, I know about it. But the
Whole drama.
guns
I
and
feel
stuff.
like because everyone's watch Charlie here, the goat, freaking goat. Oh yeah, I want to talk to you guys about this actually. I've been literally it's gonna sound so funny, but I'm in a rabbit hole of the freaking pyramid, bro.
You're still thinking about pyramids?
Dude, I was listening literally to one of the Joe Rogan's podcast today for the whole day. It was like 3 to 4 hours today, and it's about the pyramid. Like who built the pyramids? How did they build the pyramid? How did they build the Sphinx? You know the Sphinx, right?
man. It's not
The ones
that. It's
that's
not
like-
small,
like
but It's
The
huge.
bearded guy.
no,
no, not a bearded guy. That's Christmas.
No, they have the weird beard thing that they put on.
no, it's not a guy. It's so they said the Sphinx, right? And then they carve the pharaoh's face on it.
Dude, it's Sawi Pyramid, man.
It's in Sunway Pyramid. We have a pharaoh there. God damn.
Yeah, so dude, I've been in this literally. I'm in this. I'm digging myself deep into that hole, bro. I was like, yeah, true, bro. How did they build it? It's so precise. Like
Yeah.
how?
Do you know
People
when they
said
first
it's
built
true,
it? It's
it's not
supposedly
true.
all white and super smooth.
Yes. It's like limes. Like it's covered with lime. What is it? Limestone as well on top.
I'm
of
pretty
it.
sure they never finished it. They were just intending to build a giant slide that goes from the top to the bottom.
Bro, and then there's a theory about the Sphinx. Do you guys know about the Sphinx, right?
Yeah.
The
I know.
ones
What,
that is like
the
this?
being that asks you questions?
What?
Is that a different Sphinx? Am I thinking about the different Sphinx?
No,
I
it's
think
the
it's the-
Sphinx is like the
Yeah.
it's like the cat-looking guy.
I think I'm thinking about the Greek one, the Greek Sphinx.
Oh, Greek is different. No, the Greek is different. This is the Giza one, yeah, the Egypt one. So right, people call this so the Sphinx. People said the Sphinx is older than the pyramids. Actually,
Really?
the Sphinx there's actually a temple around the Sphinx, and there's actually like they can see there's corrosion around the Sphinx. Around the people call it the temple of the Sphinx, which is like around there's some walls like next to the Sphinx. So they said there's corrosions because due to excess water, which is kind of weird when you think about it, because Egypt with rain does not
Yeah.
sit well. How can is there a lot of that? And then people said the Sphinx is way older than it should be because maybe the people found the Sphinx and then they carve it up. That's why the proportion of the head and the body is so weird. The head is so much smaller than the body, and by the looks of it, it's a full Sphinx, like a full proportion, a full head, and then after years and years, all the corrosions, and then it's getting like some of the stones fell off, and so after that, the people try to freaking carve it up to the pharaoh's face, which is interesting. I was like, oh my god, this is freaking nice. I love this. I'm in this conspiracy now, dude.
Oh man.
They say the pyramids was built to point at the stars, isn't it?
Yes. So it's like the northern star, if I'm not mistaken. It's perfectly aligned of the northern star, all the 3 pyramids. And so the pyramid is like it's because all the blocks that they cut is such a precise cut to each and every block, because if you messed up one part of the block, it's not going to be perfectly symmetrical, but it's literally perfectly symmetrical, each and every part of the pyramid. That's why I was like, oh my god, I am down. I've been listening to so much podcasts about it. I'm just oh shit, that's actually nuts, dude. I
You
love
see the
about it.
internet historian talk about it?
Internet historian has talked about it.
Yeah.
Pyramids?
It's called architecture.
Oh, I need to check this out then. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't do the extensive talk about it. He just did a little bit. It's like a cursory talk, just like what we're doing right now.
No, it's just people just talking like shit like this now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know some of you guys are watching. You guys might enjoy this type of stuff as well. So go check out Joe Rogan's podcast. I feel like everyone's still Joe Rogan podcast. But go check them out. Ham. And then there's another podcast that I would like to ask you guys to check out if you guys enjoy those type of stuff. It's Flagrant, by a comedian called Andrew Schultz. Yeah,
Funny though.
he talked to one of the he's hilarious, dude. I love it. So he talks with an expert, with one of the archaeologists that studies those type of stuff as well. So it was fascinating to learn. And then there's one more Flagrant as well. Do you know Yao Ming Park or Yao Ming Park? The girl that out from North Korea. Dude, that podcast, dude, I was listening to it again for the second time today, dude. It is insane how North Korea stuff is. I don't know if I can talk about it because literally the YouTube will literally just us.
Fine.
It's scary, so I'm not gonna talk about it yet. But do check
We can't talk about best Korea.
Yeah. Can't talk about it. Can't talk about
North Korea is the best Korea, Theo.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, the defector. No, I feel like we can't talk about it. I think, but yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, true. Because I think Moss, you don't follow up with the Sidemen, right? I think Theo does, right?
No, I don't follow.
Not too much, man.
Oh, you know what happened to them this weekend?
Oh, about the
It's actually
Pakistani.
huge.
About the Pakistan.
Yeah. So, Moss, do you know a slur that people call Pakistani people in the UK?
Yeah.
Isn't it just Paki?
Yeah.
Don't say it. We have to.
For example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut it off. We have to cut it off. Don't say it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
P-word.
yeah, it's the P word. It's the P word.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. What do you mean?
Yeah.
So what they did? So they did countdown. So if you guys don't know what countdown is, it's like a game show for the British where you can choose. You choose like this. They give you like a full board, so you choose whether you choose vowel or consonant. So you just vowel, consonant, consonant, and you need to make the longest word that you can make with all those letters on the screen or on the board. So KSI, unfortunately, he wanted to get the point so bad, he used the slur and said the slur, even though it's bleep, but people can still know it's bleep, but people can still know. And then and people know, and then they got backlash so hard by the Pakistani community, dude. It's nuts. I do understand though, because like it's a racial slur that people use in the UK, because some of us in Malaysia, we don't even know it's offensive, right? Because we thought it's just a short form for Pakistani, right?
Yeah.
But it's actually a slur word that people use for hatred and like a hate crime.
It's just like how we use the word kejap, right? Like jap, right? That's actually a slur for Japanese people as well.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because if you use it on a streamer who is non-Malaysian, the autofilter actually stops you from saying that word.
Yeah.
The auto moderator, they can allow the word, but you gotta have to explain yourself sometimes. I mean, why would you be using kejap on a non-Malay speaker, right?
Yeah, sure. So that's why that thing happened to them. At first, I thought it was like a small thing. I was like, maybe it's okay. It's a funny video, to be honest. But what happened is that they actually took down the video. They took down the video.
Did they apologize?
Yeah, today
Couldn't they just edit it? They should just edit it out.
No, they didn't edit it out. But I feel like everyone the comments just taint with it as well, and everyone's just bashing them. So what they did was they literally just removed the video, and then I think after a few days,
it's harder to excuse him because he's from UK as well, right?
Yeah,
because they should know and they should be educated. Like if us saying it accidentally, it's because we don't know, right? But we're trying to educate ourselves and try to educate you guys that are watching. So they said the word. The video they took down the video. I think they got views as well. It was like 10 million views, I think, for like a couple of days. It was freaking nuts. So and then they removed the video. I think today, as of like 7th of April or 6th of April, they did formally apologize. Each and every one of the Sidemen apologize on Twitter, saying that they're wrong. And then I think I made a video as well, saying his apologies about not educating and thinking that thing is it's a light thing to say, because the problem with that, not just KSI's getting bashed, because the whole group got bashed because they were laughing when they were saying it, so that's why everyone is just hounding on them.
I don't know,
they slur as well.
He didn't say it in a malicious way.
No, he said it, and I mean he said it in the video. It's like, this is not for malicious content. I'm not saying this. but we need some points. And then he said it, and then everyone's just laughing. But I feel like Pakistani people, community felt hurt with that matter.
I don't know. I feel, for me, I'm a bit more of. I don't think language should be censored, right? If you don't mean it in a malicious way, I feel okay, because I say stupid shit all the time. When is it going to be one of our turns for someone just, to catch us saying something that they think is inappropriate, even though in the time, the people who are in it also are part of, like, the whole joke as well. We're not saying it to be offensive, right? I could also say, like, in the earlier, when I start streaming, people who will come in would just make, like, really racist comment, where, because I have, like, small eyes. I don't give a shit. I mean, I don't feel like I'm gonna let them affect me, right? It's just some rando who just popped up. Not gonna. If how I look like it's so annoying to him that he wants to say that. What's his goal, right? He just wants to get his rocks off by getting a reaction out of me. I'm not gonna give it to him. Yeah. I mean, we're taught to be better than that. We're taught to just, you say what you want. I don't give a shit. Yeah. But I understand if, like, maybe like the N-word and all those are a bit more impactful in people's life, right? We don't say that. But there are certain words I feel like, it's not too dangerous to be utilized in that kind of way. It's not weaponized.
It's because the P word is like the N word for the Pakistani people. Maybe that's why they were. Then imagine like
because that word is literally just the shortened word of that main word.
But it's not though. That's the one thing. That's why I thought it was. To be honest, I thought it was as well. But actually, the history behind that small word that we thought, because I really thought it was a short word as well. But it was
not in the sense that I'm using it in the shortened word. The word that is offensive is part of that whole set word that what you define as the nation, the nationality, right? It's like you say Malaysian and Malay. It is as if I say the word mal, it's a bad word or it's a racial slur against Malay people. Oh, you're a mal, right?
I know.
Then
right?
What? I can't say the word Malay. I can't say the word Malay because it's literally in that sentence, right?
I can see your point of view on that, Moss. Trust me. I can see your point of view on that. But it's just that because we are not from the UK, right? So the history behind that particular slur, we actually don't know. I actually don't know as well. I'm not being honest, really honest. I actually thought it was this shortened word of it. But it's actually, there is a huge history behind it. With all the killings that happened with them, all the discriminations behind the Pakistani people, I was shocked as well. I was like, oh, then I understand, like, oh, maybe because it's actually like very hurtful for them because it's actually a huge deal from their part end, but not for us in the outsiders, right? Because we don't know, because we thought it was literally just a shortened word, but it's actually
but that word actually means purity in Persian and Urdu.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's because it's such I feel like can I say niche? Not niche. It's like more UK based, because UK based, that's the issues with that, right?
So are we just gonna say it's UK that ruined the word?
No, because the history that they have there because of that. Then that's why I was like, oh, okay, now I educate myself and I learn, okay, maybe we can't say those type of words. And with them having multi-millions views, right? If 30 to 40% of people, I think there's a lot more, I guess, because if they're not going to take on a video without, if that thing is not serious, because they rarely do that. This is the first time they're doing it. They should delete a video, pull down a video and all that. So and then I can see that this is what happened after that incident. I saw there's some tweets going around that actually KSI went to a mosque and then try to educate himself and try to learn the culture. At first I was like, it's a PR stunt, but he didn't have any recordings. He didn't have any camera crew with him. the ones that recorded him going into it and talking to one of the like leader of the community is actually the community itself. There was the one who recording it, and it's actually I see that it's a good thing, even though you can say it's a PR stunt to try to like calm the storm down and all, right? But at least he's having that effort to go there to apologize directly to them, to the community in the UK, and then try to just educate themselves, because he said that he'd never been to the mosque before, so he's like, oh, maybe I should just go try and talk to them there and try to just educate himself, which is I'm not. And then I can see on Twitter people just saying like, oh, he's trying to just do that. I was like, and then some people in a positive note as well, the same as I said just now, which is like, it's a good thing that he's trying to educate himself. He's trying to like at least learn the understanding that like what is the history behind that slur itself, and what's the history behind all the discriminations that happened to the Pakistani people. So I was like, oh, that's a good thing to understand. He wants to understand those type of stuff, which is but that was a roller coaster of emotions, I assume, for them as well, right? Because having everyone just cheering for you literally in one video, or one mistake that which you did in the video, you get literally ostracized and just having a spear up your ass.
But I don't know, man. They're big enough of a platform that they can bounce back. Just like how I Show Speed, right? Just went kind of racist on the other guy.
Oh, you mean is it a Japanese one?
Chinese.
Is it Chinese or Japanese?
He thought the guy was Japanese.
Oh, okay,
he kept saying konnichiwa, konnichiwa.
Yeah. Now I remember.
And then the guy was like, no, Chinese, konnichiwa. It's like, I feel like I Show Speed committed a bigger crime on that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not. He made a big mistake with that. I'm not gonna lie.
But he bounced back. He even bounced back from that whole scam issue that he was going through, the crypto.
Oh yeah,
the crypto
true.
thing.
The crypto thingy. Holy crap.
Yeah, look, people will be hung for like even less, but these guys bounced back, no issue. They got the platform that people, their avid supporters are still gonna support them regardless.
And the thing is, if I'm pretty sure if people make mistakes online, just apologize to it. Pretty sure people would understand that.
Yeah, just take it on the chin, you know.
And the thing is about
long as what's up there?
What's happening with Sideman, right? So like I'm saying that happened. Thing is, when that happened, people, especially throughout the world, know about how sensitive that word is. So just take a like a bright side of it, you know. That we, even though you as a Malaysian also have to know that word is sensitive towards people in UK. So it's kind of like a educating.
Yeah, it's like educating. It's good. So people know that now that okay, that's actually a slur, and we gotta learn from it. And that's a good thumbnail for it, right?
Yeah, sure. sure.
I found the point, but we can put KSI in the thumbnail. That's all I want.
Oh my god, it's milking out KSI.
Of course, bro.
But you can say what you want, man. Malaysians are fucking racist.
It's true.
You have to admit it, right? Right. We have tendencies to be leaning a certain way or another. People will say certain things about certain races.
You have to remember.
It's almost a known fact that they say these kind of things, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Theo. Go ahead.
You have to remember as well. Malaysia is the only country that's recognized all three races. Is in Malaysia. It's not even three. There's more races. Even in Sabah Sarawak as well. You know? I'm not excluding you, Ayam. It's more than three races, right? There's a lot of races here in Malaysia.
What's the three races, Theo?
No. So that's what I'm saying, right? Because I feel like we are so. I think I understand most point of view just now. I think because we are so used to that Asian, right? We are so used like getting hurt every time. I feel like when this thing happening outside of Malaysia, and we'll be like, oh, just like that, just because of a word. Because that's what Asians different.
I guess it's because we understand what differences we have as well.
Yeah, true.
Racially as well. Yeah.
That's true.
Used to fight a lot. As race.
I think they're still fighting. It's just behind closed doors now.
I mean, the normal things, man. The normal things. I mean, some people, if they are mad to each other, they're always gonna talk shit, right? You know what I'm saying? No matter what race you are. If I'm mad at you, I'm not gonna say racist things, but I'm probably gonna say like F you. Not because of you.
Hey. Hey, watch your mouth. It's fuck you, Mr. Moss.
Say it
I
properly.
deserve more respect than that. I deserve more respect than that. Say fuck you, Mr. Moss.
It's a hate crime now.
Hate crime now. Oh no.
No,
Oh no.
that's what I'm about to say.
Yep,
That's the best thing.
understandable.
And then some public holiday as well. That's the best part. Let's go. For
Yes,
all the-
Malaysian,
They say Malaysia has too much public holidays. People who are from working from overseas here, who's like situation in Malaysia, they do complain that we have too much holidays.
Wait, you jealous,
Because
bro?
we have a lot of races, bro. Because we have a lot of races. That's why.
Jealous,
And we have a
bro?
lot of like cultures,
Yeah.
intertwined cultures, and all that. So maybe that's why we have a lot of PH, bro.
Yeah, I'll
And
start another new culture. I want a holiday for my people then.
The degens?
yeah, the DJs.
The
DJs,
degens.
We have to worship feet once a year in our temple.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. You have to respect my thigh ideology.
Ideology. You have to play
yeah,
Genshin
guys.
every day. Yeah?
Oh yeah. Just gotta worship Genshin. Man.
Genshin, the best game.
This the clip of the guy who called in the live station that he accidentally ate shawarma.
مرحبا وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
يا شيخ اليوم بالغلط وقعت امي شاورما مع زياده طحينيه وكمان قطعه تفاح وتقريبا 3 لتر مي
3 liters of water.
ولا اطعمني الله وسقاني.
Oh Allah, who has fed me? He was
The guy's
speechless,
just
dude.
dumbfounded.
The chef speechless, my guy.
Oh, okay, some delicious tahini sauce that just fell inside the mouth. Oh my
3
god! and the
liters
slice
of water,
apple.
man. Can you imagine 3 liters of water?
500 milliliters of water, 3 liters of water.
That's so absurd, man. I'm pretty sure the chef's gonna be like jaw drop, huh?
Yeah,
The
look
hell
at his
you
face,
talking
man.
about?
That is dope right there, bro.
There's a clip right here.
Yeah, that's your thumbnail.
Before I end it off, I'm just gonna give a fun fact for you guys right here.
Yeah,
It's
go
for
for
a
it,
clip.
man. Gonna be a
Do you guys
sucky
know
one.
that elephant doesn't have balls? Do you guys know about that? Wait, really? You guys
kinda-
don't know?
I-
No, okay, let's
I
go,
kind of do because I've stood behind elephants before and I did realize that the balls are almost non-existent.
Oh,
I think it's just that the ball to body ratio is just really small.
No. So what I learned about elephant today is that elephant
In
doesn't have
conjunction with
balls.
learning about pyramids.
Yeah, I learned about pyramids and I'm learning about elephants' balls. Okay.
I wonder
so
how did that
elephant have-
linkage happen.
Elephant doesn't have balls, but they have testes inside. So you can see the huge penis outside, right? You know, elephant's penis is huge, and then it connected to the testes inside the elephant. It's inside the
Ah.
elephant.
I love
That's why
I love having my
doesn't have
Google
balls.
search history to say that I'm looking up for elephant testicles.
Yeah. Go. You can Google this. Yeah, you guys can Google this as well.
I'm
When you
looking at
check
giraffe testicles too, though.
Yeah, there's no elephant doesn't have balls, but they have testes, which is inside the elephant. Fun fact for you guys, right there.
You know why they have to have it inside them? It's evolution, right? It's
Yeah.
because they have long trunks. They don't want them to play with their balls all the time, so the balls recess into the body. That's evolution.
I don't know about that, Moss, but hey,
Oh.
guys,
It
thank
is
you
so
for
fun.
watching the podcast. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, listening. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave the comment section if you guys want us to talk about in the next episode. We'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.
Peace.